it is the Joyful Yogini here. It's time for Intuition Wednesday. This is where you get to practice your own intuition. So we're live on Reddit. We're live on YouTube. Chewy is live as well. I don't think you can see Gracie. Gracie's on the chair right beside, but who knows? She might be popping onto my lap at some point. So on Intuition Wednesday, you get to practice your intuition, and I choose one of the decks of my cards, and I'm going to show you the backs of the cards to start, and you're just going to tune into the energy of the card, because all the backs of the cards look exactly the same, but each of the cards are very different in the energy. So when you get to practice experiencing energy, feeling energy within your body, it can rock your world. Seriously. So yesterday I did what was the day yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. So I did a yoga class, and by the way, I do it live on YouTube and on Twitch. Something messed up with Twitch though. It didn't I don't know what happened there. But anyways, for sure live on YouTube. I'm still working the glitches out of Twitch, not too sure what's happening there. And I set the intention of connecting in with Mother Earth energy and like grounding right into Mother Earth energy. And, you know, when you think about Earth, the Earth and everything that's within the Earth, we have amazing crystals, all different incredible vibrations that help with all different unique things. So I have like a bowl of, I don't want to spill them, but anyways, there's my bowl of the various crystals that I have. And so each of them can help with different chakras, with different emotions, with different organs, helping with grounding, helping with connecting, you know, things that can help you to be able to meditate, to really tune in. And so I set the intention for the yoga class yesterday to draw in the beautiful, unique vibration that each of us need right now. And what I need right now is going to be a little different from what you need right now. But that intention was set for that uniqueness and the combination of vibrations that we each need to draw in through our body. And as I was doing the class, I felt it. So when you start learning to tune into the energy, you can feel the energy. So I was feeling the energy of Mother Earth come through and just envelop every single one of my cells. Now, later on yesterday, by 3 o'clock, I was done. Stick a fork in me. I was totally done. My eyes felt so heavy. I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening to me? And then I realized afterwards, I'm like, you are recalibrating, sister. So I was taking in that energy, and then my body needed to adapt to it, embrace it. And so my body really needed to rest yesterday. I was a couch potato yesterday evening. I was just like, I was watching The Circle, just totally vegged out. So if you want to connect in with that Mother Earth energy, you can do that yoga class. So it is available on my YouTube. The name of it, it's something like, oh, what's the name? Fueling and Healing with Mother Earth Energy. That's what it's called. So but give yourself self-love after, right? Give yourself the self-care that you need. So I've also been taking a dandelion root tincture, which is really good for cleansing out the liver. So I think it was the combination of the two that just knocked me on my ass. I feel pretty good today. My sleep was a bit disruptive. I kept waking up, but it still felt like a restful sleep. So anyways, just saying so. And then the yoga class that I did today, I don't have that uploaded yet, but I had a really brilliant message that came through in one of my dreams early this morning, and I share that in there. So it could be helpful for maybe you right now, if things end up seeming tough, if emotions start getting in a little bit of an upheaval, it might be worth trying out the yoga class, even listening to it and sitting in the vibration. You know, if you're listening, it's listening to my voice because I don't have any music along with it. Oh, you know what? I might add some water music to it. We'll see. So for today, I am drawn to using the Oracle of Unicorns deck. I love this deck. I say that every time, pretty sure. I think just the pictures on here are so beautiful. They are gorgeous cards. Man, look, aren't they beautiful? All right, so here we go. What do we need? Okay, so, oh, my alarm's going off. So what do we need? I'm setting the intention of what we need over the next 7 days. So I did the weekly read on Monday, but not everyone is going to be watching this one. So those of you who are watching this either live or after the fact, the intention is set that one or more of these cards are going to be for you for the next 7 days. So one or more of the cards, and let's see how many want to come out to play with us today. So what do we need? Holy crow. Okay, so for sure those two. And that one, I think there's one, yeah, there's one more. Okay. See how they just pop out? I love that. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so that came first, that came second. There we go. Okay. So here is card number 1. So I'm just showing the back of the card. They're all gonna, hey, Tree's in the house. Awesome. Whoop, thanks for coming. I am alive and ready. Awesome. Okay. So card number 1, just focus on the back of the card right now. Just looking at the back of the card. See how it feels for you. See if you're drawn to a section of the card. Does the card seem bright? Does it seem dark? Does it seem light? Does it feel bright? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel ominous? Does it feel passionate? So tune in to that. What do you get from it? I'm actually trying not to look at the card myself. I want it to be a surprise. I want to feel into the energy as well. I am getting a glimpse of the color though. I looked, I'm like, don't look, but I didn't see the message on it. Okay, so I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to Facebook just because Reddit, you have already had it really nice and close. When you're ready, close your eyes and use your 5 senses. Tune into the energy. See how it feels. Okay, so Reddit, even though the card isn't right in front of you right now, the energy is so there. Okay, and if you're watching this after the fact, feel free to pause the video. You can look at it for as long as you like. And write in the comments below if you get anything. So if you don't get any type of feeling from this card, it might mean that this particular card doesn't have a message for you, and that's okay. But if you do get something, write down card number 1. I got this. Is that Triptons saying hi? It is Triptons. How are ya? Oh, thanks. I like purple too. And check personality. If you have one yoga move to show off your pro yogini swag, what would it be? Is your yoga moves flex? Huh, that's an interesting question. One yoga move. Okay, so that's card number 1. Let's see. I'm picturing one in my head, and the name of it is totally gone from my head. And I did it this morning during my class. You flip over, and okay. So I guess I'm not meant to say that one. I really like doing shoulder stand, and I like doing plow pose. But you know what? Anytime I'm doing a warrior 2 pose, I feel like I'm in my power stance. That feels like I'm in my power stance. I don't know if that's more, but if that's the swag or swagger you're looking for, but I feel in my power in warrior 2. I really like warrior 2. And it's just a simple pose, right? All right, so that is card number 1. So card number 2, here you go. Card number 2, tune in to the back of the card. Again, it looks exactly the same as the other card because we're just looking at the backs of the cards right now, but the energy is so different. So tune in to the energy of the card. Tune into the energy of the card. See if it looks any differently. Reddit, I'm just going to bring it a little bit closer to YouTube, but the energy is that's still there. So close your eyes when you're ready. Tune into the energy of the card. Feel it. Where do you feel the energy in your body? Where do you feel it? What does it feel like? And are any thoughts popping into your head right now? And when you feel it in your body, what does it feel like? Is it a fluttering? Is it expansiveness? Is it closeness? What is that? Okay, so that is card number 2. Okay, let me catch up on messages before I go to card number 3. Oh, Cup of Noodles is in the house. That's so fun saying your name, by the way. Cup of Noodles. All right, card number 3. Here it is. Card number 3. So tune into that card, looking at the card at first, bringing in your 5 senses. Whenever you're ready, you're going to close your eyes and write in the comments if you get anything, any thoughts, any feelings and emotions. There's no right or wrong answer. It can be very unique to us as individuals. If you get something different from what I get, from what someone else gets, it makes sense because our own unique interpretation is what matters of this card. So our angels and guides, your higher self are giving you messages. I'm just gonna get this a little bit closer to YouTube now. Close your eyes, tune into the energy. You read it, the energy is still there. I'm gonna check those messages in a sec. Okay. And so that is card number 3. Now I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt today because it's been, even though the sun is out, blue sky, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's really cooled down. This morning when I went for the dog trail walk, it was 12 degrees Celsius. So it's a little chilly, but still nice, still nice. Oh, I'm going to check the messages. So this is card number 4. There's 4 cards today. Wow. You have 10 likes. Hey, thanks for the likes, everybody. I appreciate the upvotes. Thank you. I feel the love. I feel the love. And I love the comments. I love when you participate in this because we're helping each other to learn about how intuition can potentially work, because it can be a different combination for each of us. And we're using we can use the various clairs that we have. And some of us are stronger in 1 or 2 more, let's say, more than the others. But we can grow and strengthen them all. Oh, I look forward to reading the next message. I can't see it just yet. I see the word yogini, and I think I see yes, yes, but I'm not sure. So that's card number 4. If I didn't hold that up long enough for you, let me know, because I can always hold that up again before I do the reveal. Okay, tuning in to triple the amount of the same energy. Wow. Okay, personality, that is high octane energy. How can we develop intuition? Absolutely. This is how we're developing it. You're practicing, and a lot of the practice is in the trust and paying attention to everything. It really is using those 5 senses. Now, I've been working on growing my intuition for about 17 years now. And I started working with energy for 19 years, I think. Oops. Sorry, my alarm started going off again. I'm afraid it's going to tune, but when it comes up again, I'll just have to press it and then come back, and hopefully I won't lose Reddit. Um, so yeah, I've been working on feeling energy. So about I think it was about 19 years ago, I took my Reiki certification. So that's Reiki is energy healing. And I remember when so I'll reveal the cards in a second. I remember on the first day of the Reiki class, they said, okay, rub your hands together and then pull your hands apart and feel the ball of energy between your hands. I was like, I'm not feeling anything. What am I doing wrong here? Why don't I feel a ball of energy? And I thought I was doing something wrong, and I'm not good at this. I'm not going to get it. And it took some time for me to trust and feel into it because the energy is there. So if you want, you can try that. Rub your hands together and pull your hands apart. And even if you don't necessarily feel a ball of energy, you might feel the energy. You don't have to close your eyes. I was just automatically closing my eyes, but I find I can tune into energy even easier when I close my eyes. But you can feel the energy kind of just off of your hands, right? So it's just about that tuning in. And when you're feeling into the energy of the cards, that's how you're learning to use each of your senses. So the feel and the taste and the smell and the touch, and like you're learning to tune into all that. So you could definitely strengthen them. And listen too. It's important for you to listen because sometimes you might hear words, right? You might hear words, you might hear sentences, you might just it might just be simply coming in thoughts. Okay, let's do the reveal. OMG, your mug matches your shirt. Okay, art interpretation is very often a mirror of the self. Cup of noodles, that is so deep. And I did not plan this, but it does. My cup is almost camouflage with me. Okay, here we go. Card number one, trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. And let's bring this closer to YouTube there. Believe you will fly. I love that. And you know what? Going into new directions, taking a leap of faith can be freaking scary. But what makes your heart sing? You know, if there's something that has been exciting, but it's still maybe a little bit scary, I feel like this message has been coming up again and again lately. It, I think it's important for you to move forward. Move forward, test the waters. You know, I'm someone who needs to feel into something and see whether it's right. And if it's not right, then you back off, right? See, but it's nice to kind of just lean into it. Get your feet wet a little bit. You know, I was listening to the Leo King this morning. I'm part of I like listening to that High Vibe app, High Vibe TV, and he was where someone gave him this jacket from the Himalayas and it was all like hand sewn and everything. He's like, I don't even know if I like this thing. He said, but it seemed kind of cool. It felt a bit cool. He said, I feel almost like a monk when I'm wearing it, but I'm just trying it out. And so I feel like I'm the same way. Let me know if you're the same way. I was like, okay, let's just try this. Let's feel the energy of it. You know, look in the mirror a few times if you're talking about clothing. That's just an analogy, right? But you can, you know, look at it, feel, how does this feel? And I like tuning into your emotions because your emotions are such a clear, the word that's coming is calibration of if it works for you or not. You know, it's like that meter or that scale. Is this good or is this kind of make you feel like this? So yeah, sometimes you just need to feel into it, have the courage to feel into it. But the key word for card number one is trust. Trust in that inner knowing because you know you better than anyone else. All right, card number two. Card number two is expansion. Expansion. I love that. expansion. The key message on here is spread your wings and soar. Doesn't this go so well with the trust, the leap of faith? Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Now, I was one of the other people I was listening to this morning, and again, it was on High Vibe TV. She was saying how each and every one of us, each and every one of you are a genius. You're a genius in your own unique, beautiful way. And it's about delving into what is your unique genius. What is that for you? And when you can embrace that and step forward in that and shine your light of what that genius is for you, then everyone around you gets to benefit from your shining light, and you're helping others to be able to embrace their own genius. But when you think about geniuses, there's a lot of people who thought they were freaking crazy, right? Freaking off the handle, just nuts. Are you kidding me? Shunned from family members, closed off from friends. And so it does take courage to show your genius. And sometimes that genius within you is that the brilliance of your mind. Sometimes it's how your heart is so big and you just want to be there to help people to heal. Sometimes it's the brilliance in your creativity, your joy, your sexiness. Sometimes it is how grounded you are and how primal and earthy you are. Like, I'm just thinking chakra wise, but you could go into your own specifics as to who you are. But it's about embracing that and letting yourself soar. I need one of those jackets. Yeah, it was a pretty cool jacket. It was a white jacket, and there was like cool, like extra different types of fabric on one side. It was pretty neat. Illustrations. Okay, cool. I felt a glow when you held the second card up earlier. All right, so that expansiveness is for you. Is this new age? You know what? I don't like putting a label on what I talk about, because I don't like being defined. I don't like being defined by one particular, put in a box. Oh, we can put her into this box. This is what she's all about. Because you know what? I am just like you are. I am constantly changing and evolving. So I can't stay in a freaking box. I don't like to be labeled in that way. And I am very much spiritual, but my spirituality doesn't necessarily fit into a box, because I'm constantly learning more things, and my belief systems can shift as I'm learning, and I have these aha moments and I have a deeper understanding. So I could get some lessons, 1 week, and then maybe another week or months later, I can get another lesson that brings me to a deeper understanding of that initial knowledge. And then it helps me to see things in a new light, So I don't necessarily say I'm new age. I'm just spiritual and open and learning and growing. All right. Nice cup. Thanks, Warped Blue. Yeah, I like the pottery cups. Oh, I'm tuning on Reddit. And the facial expression I have on Reddit is, okay, hold on. Maybe it's because of my alarm. All right. How about the frozen position I was in? How about that? I was like, anyways, I'm back. I'm not tuning anymore, and I dealt with my alarm. All right. So this is card number 3. Card number 3, awareness. Awareness. Live in the moment. I love this. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. I love that. Because you know what? I don't always allow myself to live in the moment. I'm a Capricorn. And even though I don't like to be in a box, I still like structure. And I create structure for myself to keep me on task, on target, to meet that mark. And different things that I need to accomplish. And sometimes if I'm not done, I'm like, I want to finish this. Let's like drive to like finish it. And I had to tell myself, let it go, let it go, let it go. Getting into Frozen here. Anyways, I had to tell myself, let it fucking go, Jackie. Just let it go. And sometimes it's easier to do that than other times. But when you can live within the moment, you can really be listening to your body. Someone shared a really cool message to me today on one of my platforms. And I won't go into the specifics of it, but basically it's like, when you get a feeling to do something, why not go and just do it? Because if you wait until the right timing, it's not quite the right time. You wait till the right timing, then maybe the energy is no longer there. So you can't get that ample, juicy, amazing experience and energy that maybe you could have if you listened to that flow and went with the flow. So just food for thought. I thought that was a brilliant message. And I'm like, I need to embrace that. So I am going to aim at embracing that, at least embracing it more often. Some days might be harder than others, but I'm going to work on that. So have an awareness of how you feel and what is important to you and what is a priority for you right now. And maybe your priorities can sometimes they need to shift. Okay, so that was card number 3. Are you ready for card number 4? Card number 4 is courage. I like that. Look at that goddess there. She looks like a warrior. Look at that big honking sword. I wouldn't want to get into a battle with her because I think she would kick my ass. She is one powerful woman. I love it. And that courage is within each and every one of us. So you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So fear can come up for us, and we need to acknowledge when that fear comes up for us. We need to acknowledge it because when different emotions come up, they're messages. They're important messages for us to pay attention to. So why is this scaring me? Why? And naming that emotion is so powerful. I am scared right now. I'm fearful right now. I'm feeling uneasy. I'm feeling unsteady. I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling jealous. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling peaceful. I'm feeling joyful. Be aware of all those emotions. And when you're in those good feeling emotions, fully embrace those and be in gratitude for them. And that gratitude that you're feeling on the inside will help to bring more of that awesomeness to you. And when you're having those more dense emotions, it might just mean that you need to create a shift for yourself. Sometimes it's a shift in perspective. Sometimes it's a shift in action. Sometimes it's setting clear boundaries for yourself and for the people around you. And that can be scary sometimes. So we need to harness that courage, harness that inner fire, which is that third chakra, that solar plexus, that fire, that willpower, that this is what's right for me. So this is what I need to make clear. Be clear to myself, be clear to others. So I'm not going to be stepped on. And so I don't have to continue to feel discomfort. And sometimes you might need to feel discomfort here and then there and go, yeah, that's not working for me. Like we're not always going to like right away, but sometimes, hey, that's great if you're going to feel that right away, but not all the time. But the more we get used to acknowledging our emotions, naming our emotions, that strengthening and awareness helps with our emotional intelligence, which helps us in every single area of our lives and helps us to align with our soul, with our soul's purpose, with what is right for us. What is right for you might not be right for someone else. So we need to honor everyone else in what their right for them is, and to honor ourselves. All right, so what does this say? Okay, Russian version of the Queen. You want the Russian version of the Queen? Oh my goodness. Madame Euphrosyne, goddess of joy, has not done live streaming for a while now. She needs to come back, and I'm not too sure in what way. But maybe I can do one particular stream just being all Madame Euphrosyne every once in a while. If you want more of Madame Euphrosyne, you tell me, okay? You tell me. Okay, Cree Warrior says, amazing day, great messaging, connecting the dots is beautiful. Thanks, Cree. Awesome. And thank you for your messages today. Love it. Okay, Tripton says, I remind myself in my journal to be brave every day. Tripton says, I love that. That is so beautiful. And Cup of Noodles says, please send me some positive vibes for my job applications. Cup of Noodles, that's awesome. You know what? Every time you're applying for a job, and anyone else who's applying for jobs or for schools, to get into particular schools, things like that, when you're doing the application, when you're doing the cover letters, when you're doing the resumes or the applications, whatever you're doing, make sure you're in a great space. Okay, so ground yourself down to Mother Earth, connect in with source energy. Feel that fire within your solar plexus, okay? Feel, hey, did I get a new follower? Whoop, whoop. Thanks, man. I love it. Okay, so feel that inner fire in your solar plexus. Just feel that strength, that power in there. And I've done this before. You can protect that power center. You can, in your mind's eye, pretend you have that sacred cloth. Did I do this on Monday? I can't remember if I did this on Monday or last week, but you can pretend you have the sacred cloth that is so unique to exactly who you are, with all the colors and patterns and whatever's on it. Or maybe it's just plain, and that's perfect. So you're going to take that. You can picture wrapping around your energy center, your power center, and then tie it around the back with a ha. And then tie it around the front, even more powerful. Okay, it might feel a little weird. But anyways, you can do that to be within your power, and then do that application. Feel that strength, feel that power, feel that inner passion too. So when you're grounding down into Mother Earth, that's your passion, your root. And when you connect in with that sacral chakra, that's that creativity, that joy. Feel that. Feel in the excitement too within your heart as to why you want this freaking job. Like, is it going to make your heart sing? And if it is, delve into that. Feel that as you're doing the applications and cover letters and all that kind of stuff. And then that energy will be vibrating from everything you submit. And that will create brilliance and trust that you will get the job that is most in alignment for you. And that's the intention you should be setting. You don't want just any job. You don't want a job that's going to be sucking the life out of you, right? You want a job that's going to fulfill you. So set that intention. And if you don't end up getting an interview, go, all right, thank you for not giving me what is not good for me. So trusting, feeling into it, keep on moving forward, and then the right job will come to you. Okay? You still need to take action. When you're inspired to take action, it's not just going to here in your lap. What does that say? Squally 007. Hello, how are you? Sending good vibes, Noodles. Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are sharing the love with each other. So good. So does anyone have a question before I wrap this up? Any question? Anyone want me to pull a card for them? Because I can do that for a little bit before I wrap things up. Oh, by the way, if any of you are interested in a one-on-one channel reading healing session, you can go to my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. You can send me a message there. You can just sign right up. And if you want to join any of my yoga classes, you can also find out information from there, or send me a DM. And Cup of Noodles says, thank you. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. All right. So, does anyone have any questions? Anyone want me to pull a card for them? Is everyone doing good? I hope you all have a fabulous rest of the week. And remember, these cards are valid right for the next 7 days. So, if one or more of the cards resonated with you, then hey, you can watch this again. Fast forward to the cards to get that channel, those channel messages, just to remind yourself of where your focus is and what you want to draw into you. And the energy today specifically is it can be a little bit emotional if you're not within the flow. And if there's stuff that you can let go of, let go of. Okay? Just be easier on yourself today. Be easy, flow, make things easy. Get done what you need to get done, whatever's priority. But the key words are ease and flow today. Ease and flow. Yeah. And on my Instagram, I pulled 3 cards today. So if you want to check that out, the 3 cards related to bringing in the brilliant abundance. So if you want, you can check out my Instagram, the.joyful.yogini. And in my bio is my link tree, and all my links are on there if you're interested in following me in any other spots. So that's it. Oh, there's more messages. Yay. What level are you at? Question mark. What do you mean? God's ghost. What do you mean? What level am I at? Tripton says, thanks, Yogini. See you next time. See you later. And God's ghost says, hey, 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 yes, yes, yes. Are you having an orgasm there? Yes, you have a question. All right, ask a question. Ask the question, God's ghost. I will hang on and see if you really do have a question to ask. What does it say? Hey, yo. Okay. Yeah. Hey, yo. Ask your question. Do you have a question? All right. We don't have any other messages on YouTube, so I am going to close off YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. From my light to your beautiful light. Namaste. See you later, everyone. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share.